Saturday evening. We are headed to the campground I wanted to go to, Somerset. I was here Friday just to see if it was open and the road was passable and all that. It is. And there was even some open sites when I went in. This was like Friday afternoon, so I'm hoping it'll be the same Saturday today. I don't know how popular it is on the weekends, especially in early May. It's supposed to get a little nippy tonight. I did some hiking earlier, which took up a lot of my day. It ate into a lot of the time I was going to spend packing and such. But I got probably way too much crap all scattered all over the place, which is pretty common for me when I go camping. This kind of camping anyway. I'll be, well, you'll see. But yeah, I tend to take too much. So what hopefully today and what future days are going to help me do is kind of whittle down to what I need, what I don't need, what I can leave home, what I should take with me. Just get really good at going in and out of a place with as little stuff possible. Because I'm going to be doing some road trip camping this year, hopefully, and hopefully going forward in the future. And it would be good to just get experienced with that kind of thing. I mean, there's really not much to it, really. So it shouldn't be that difficult a skill to master. Alright, here we are. Go to the reservoir. Part of the road where you start to see sites that would be good to camp in. I don't know how good this video is because the sun is going to be in the way. Oh yeah, nice and bright. Somebody on the spot I wanted. Oh well. So ahead a little bit. Oh, somebody's got that spot. Got that spot. That one looks pretty good. But I'm going to try and see what else I can get. I can't really mess around with this too much longer, because I am losing daylight here. Much better. Probably way too big for me, but that's okay. And do my eyes deceive me? No, they don't. Trout lilies. I thought those were rams for a second, but there's no way. What do we got here? A little place. Alright, now I'm losing daylight fast, so I gotta get my sleeping ability here set up. Alright, is it everything I dreamed it would be? Kind of. Blowing is probably not great, but once you close the tailgate, I think it'll work. It's all nice and taped up. It's a good thing it's probably not going to rain tonight, otherwise I don't think I'd go with this. But anyway, that is pretty much how I envisioned it. So we will have to see if that actually works tonight. Anyway, next step. Like I said, I'm a little on the fence about a fire, but if I want a fire, I should probably get wood for it now. So I'm going to gather the wood for the fire, pile it next to this thing here, and then we'll look at cooking dinner. Alright, this is the good part. Go like that. That presumably screws onto that. Part that always gets me there. Okay, hope this isn't how I get third-degree burns. Look at that. It worked. Turn it off too. Oh, that's nice. Sweet. Yeah, I have not had good luck with these. I had one work well once. It was one I got, again, for a Christmas or a birthday gift. I had a little cord. And I'd hook it up to one of these. And it worked one time. One outing. And on the second outing, something broke inside. I don't know what happened to it, but it will not work unless you have cranked to the max. Which is, I don't want that. So, anyway. I'm gonna, I don't know, I feel like I want a fire, but I'm gonna get ready for a fire, but like I said, if I want dinner, I can just cook that up, so. Alright, maybe the next video will be dinner time. Alright, one thing I learned a while ago, cooking in the dark sucks. Don't do it. So, we're gonna cook in the daylight. I got some beef, I got some broccoli, a pot, I got a little fork and knife plate to eat it on. Alright, a lid for that pan would have been a good idea. Cutting board would have been good too if I didn't mention that. It's working. Doing what I want it to do. Alright, so while that's cooking, I thought I'd talk a little bit more about this place. So this is National Forest land. It is off the road you take to get to Somerset Reservoir, which is I think it's like the largest wild lake in Vermont. I believe it's over that way if I'm not wrong. Meaning there's no houses on it. There's nobody lives around the lake. It's all National Forest land. And I'll make a video about the lake later. But if you go down this road here, this National Forest road, there are maybe 20, 30 what they call primitive camping sites. It's literally just what you're looking at here. This is a pretty, how do I say, clean one. A lot of them, they're much gnarlier than this. They're nice, you can camp in them. It's just this one's pretty big. So this would be a good one for like 2 people, but I snagged it because, you know, it's getting near sunset on a Saturday. I don't think anybody's coming by to claim it. So, but anyway, a friend of mine showed me this place a couple years ago. We've been camping here a handful of times. We usually always have a good time. We pack way too much stuff in our truck vehicles and come here and just chill out for a day. Usually we kayak on the lake, we hike over by the lake. Most of the stuff we do is over by the lake. So. But these are nice. Again, you don't have to pay to get in here, and it's National Forest camping rules. You gotta find your own wood, and you're supposed to chop or build anything. Leave the place clean as you left it, which I intend to do. So. Alright, I just took a little taste test. I think it's done. Let's see. A little crispy, but I think that's going to be alright. Yeah, definitely a little bit crispy, but that's fine. I actually like my food cooked. What did I get? Some kind of marinated beef from the grocery store. So nothing too great. Something simple I can throw in a pot and cook up. Yeah, so what I didn't bring was any seasoning, like salt or pepper or anything like that. And I like salt and everything. But anyway, I'll eat this and then we'll see where we go from there. tea water's done. As you can see, I'm in night mode. Now, let's see if we can take that off without burning myself. Right, good news, I didn't burn myself, and I didn't spill it. That actually did not get hot, which I thought it would. Burned myself a couple times in these. But the real thing I gotta be careful of is this mug, this thermos mug here. That keeps stuff piping hot. I've burned my lips on that more times than I care to admit. So, okay, we got sleeping set up. We got food cooked. Propane stove worked like I thought it would and hoped it would. Made tea successfully. So far, so good. Alright, lighting this fire might be one of the more interesting things I do tonight. So, anyway, I got it built. A little bit of bark, a little bit tinder. Let's see what we got here. We don't want anything huge, just a nice little flame, something to sit and look at. Let those catch, and we'll add more to it as we go. I'm very happy with this fire. Again, the only hurdle I think we have left to clear is sleeping in the back of that truck on my plywood. It's a layer of plywood I had cut, and on top of that is like an air mattress, like one of the roll-up air mattresses, not one of the big poofy air mattresses. And then a sleeping bag and what they call a whoopee blanket. My army friend told me about the whoopee blankets. He said they had them in the military and they were so popular that I guess they make them for civilians. I love it. It keeps me very warm. That's probably all I needed, maybe, but it might get kind of cold tonight. It's not going to get freezing, but you know, below 40 degrees. So I've got lots of clothes, the whoopee blanket. And like I said, if it comes down to it, I can sleep in the truck, or I could just drive home. Not that far away from where I live. It'd be an hour. It's actually kind of far to get in here. But anyway. Oh. Yeah, that's a good size for that fire. I like that. The battery might have died. Alright, so I went to look for some firewood, a little bit more, something drier. I was gonna go across the road here, and I saw this tree was marked, and I was looking at the marking on it, and I see it says, go now. Yeah, and it's just about that hour too, where nervous people tend to get a little nervous. This is obviously someone being silly, but I thought it was funny. As I came out here and I saw it, I'm like, go to, oh no. But I see the markings themselves are actually quite old. If that had been fresh paint, I would have actually probably voided my bowels, thrown everything into that truck, and hauled ass out of here, because yeah, nobody's been by here. There was maybe one woman with a dog, but that was early on. I haven't seen anybody since. So yeah, if I came across some fresh paint that said "Go now," holy shit! Believe me, I'd be going. I ain't no spook fighter. Yeah, nice in daylight. Yeah, everything's fine in the daylight. See, nobody believes in ghosts and ghoulies and creepies and spirits and serial killers and crazy this. Nobody believes that in the daylight when they're with people. But by God, I tell you what, you leave me alone for a while in the middle of the night, and yeah, it's creepy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Done a few solo overnights before in frankly sketchier places, and yeah, it was kind of a hard night, frankly. Before I started filming a lot of these, gives you the willies. But no, this is a pretty safe place. You don't see a lot of stuff like that. I mean, I laughed, so it's funny. Jesus, I hope it's funny. Anyway, yeah, maybe later tonight it won't be very funny at all. I'll be like, oh God, I didn't go. I didn't go when I saw the sign. I should have listened. But anyway, I told you. Let's build this fire up. Let's build this fire up again. I'm gonna do that part when we get. All right. Well, we made it till the fire's out. So let's be responsible people and yeah, probably can't even see anything, but just for giggles. I'll douse it again before I turn it out of here. Tailgate up here, and I guess this is where I'm gonna try to sleep for tonight. Alright, till morning. So, it wasn't the most comfortable sleep I've ever had, but it wasn't the least either. So, so this wasn't a bad setup for good weather, but the back of the truck is not as roomy as it first appears. Alright, I'm a little more awake now. I can formulate my thoughts better. So here's what I'm trying to do is get a little better at this every time I'm learning something new. And the first thing I think I would do differently is instead of strapping that tarp, I'm going to make sure to wipe that off. Scrape that off somewhat later. First thing I'm going to do different next time is have that tarp come from here, stretch it over. Because when it's straight across like this, there's absolutely no room for you to sit up like when you're making contact with the tarp the whole time. So, which is fine, but then like the dew collects on it, it gets gross and wet. I don't like that. So, yeah, definitely lesson number one. Rearrange the tarp. Also thinking about what gear I can do without next time. There was some stuff I brought I just didn't need. Like I didn't need that big a cooler, but it's the only cooler I have. So maybe I'll invest in a smaller one. I might reconsider the air mattress situation. I had this little thin self-inflatable thing. It worked for the most part. Because I don't want to see these ridges in the truck bed. I don't want to lay on this. Between the piece of plywood and the bedroll, it was fine, but it was very narrow. But it looks like there's a lot of room in here to lay down, but there really isn't. So. But it worked. so that's good. I don't know how well it would work out in bad weather. I'm thinking the rain would probably soak through that tarp. So what I may do is seal the tarp, might get a bigger tarp, and be able to make more space in there that would shed water. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to scrub that off from the duct tape. I don't want that on the car. I'll eat through the paint. Alright, let's get to the camp, a little look over, make sure we didn't forget nothing. I was pretty happy with that fire last night. Oh yeah, I was gonna fix this. This fell off. There we go. Doesn't look like I missed anything. Alright. No goblins or ghoulies came in the night to make sure I went now. That's so funny. What do these say? I haven't even seen it. No fireworks. I think last night somebody didn't go along with that. Anyway, I don't know if I said that's the video or not, but that's probably going to be the video. So anyway, until next time.